Hi everyone. I wanted to talk a little bit about EC. I realized in my last video I had taken a measurement of EC and then I didn't tell you what that was, why I was taking it, how to figure that out. So, EC is electrical conductivity, and it basically tells you what nutrients, or how much, not what, how much nutrients are in your solution. And it's not going to tell you that you have 5 calcium. Like, no. It tells you overall because it's based on how much conductivity you have in your solution. So, this is a sample of my nutrient solution. And right now, my meter is on EC. You could get a meter that tells you EC, or you could get a meter that tells you parts per million, ppm. ppm requires some math. And depending on your literature for your plants, it may be given to you in EC or it may be given to you in ppm. Really just depends on what country that book is written in, which measurement they use. So this EC is 3770. I have inferred that there's a decimal point between the 3 and the 7 on this, because if I switch this one over to parts per million, you can see that it is 1,885. You multiply your parts per million by 2 and then divide by 1,000 to get your EC number. And when I was doing this, I was noticing that my number, that math, would be roughly 3.78. Now, I can't sit here and tell you that you want your solution to be a certain number. I know based on what I am trying to grow, so based on the fact that I have peppers and tomatoes and excuse me, and broccoli and all of that fun stuff, that I want mine to be about 1 to 5, depending on what plant is looking like it needs the most nutrients. When this EC is not in the range that your plant wants, it will not be able to take in the nutrients that you're putting in the solution. So you'll want to watch your pH and your EC so that you get the most out of the nutrients you're putting in your water. And this is where your different systems, hydroponic systems, is going to come into play, so that you can really hone in on those levels. But right now they're all in one system for me, so I'm kind of going all over the place with it based on what my plants look like. So there is that in a nutshell. Thanks.